This is really kind of an information question, and I'd be interested in the answer, too. Should all teachers be required by law to report any suspected child abuse, and is this the current law in New Mexico?
I think that teachers have a great responsibility to be on the front line and predetermine whether potential child abuse is happening. However, there are two sides to that. We have to have a specialized unit in the DA's office that deals with such kind of complaints, because we have to make sure that teachers aren't overstepping their bounds. Because to accuse a teacher, when a teacher accuses a parent of potential child abuse, that sets a chain of events that cannot be recalled. So we have to have a specialized team that would be ready to handle these kind of issues, to counsel and to interrogate and to interview teachers who report potential child abuse. They can decide within their expertise whether to proceed to a criminal prosecution or whether to let it go as maybe a misdiagnosed event.
Okay, but is this the law? Is there a law in New Mexico about this?
I'm not aware of the law, ma'am.
All right. Ms. Orlando?
Let me be very clear, because I go out and train on this. There is a law. It is mandatory that every single person that suspects child abuse report it. That is mandatory. It is a misdemeanor if you do not. If you have reasonable suspicion, you must report it. And our teachers and our principals and our social workers and the people that work with children are held to a higher standard because they come in contact with the children every day. So the law is that first you can report it to either Children, Youth, and Families. There's a SCI number, a 1-800 number. There also is the police department that you can call. But it is mandatory that you call. Once you call, then an investigation is started. Once the investigation starts, then whether you report it to Children, Youth, and Families, that information is shared with the police department. If you report it to the police department, that information is shared with Children, Youth, and Families Department. So it is mandatory. Everyone is protected as long as they have a reasonable suspicion that a child is being hurt and they are doing it under good faith.
Okay.